everyone, so in this video I'm going to give you 5 habits that I've incorporated into my life to make me happier and more financially free. So you can incorporate some of these habits into your life and make yourself happier and more financially free as well. So I was really inspired to make this video by a book called Atomic Habits. And by the way, if you'd like to check out some other books that I really like, I've put a link down in my description below of my favorite books that I've read. And the book Atomic Habits was life-changing for me, because the whole idea of the book is basically you can change your whole life by making small changes in your habits. And it really blew my mind. So one of the examples that they used in this book was this woman who was really unhealthy. She was smoking a packet of cigarettes a day, she was eating a lot of junk food, she had a lot of illnesses and diseases, and she was pretty much on the brink of death at a very young age because of her unhealthy habits. But through making small and seemingly unnoticeable changes, she was really able to turn her life around completely. She stopped smoking, she started eating really healthy, and eventually she started actually running marathons. She became so healthy and so fit that she actually went on these massive walks for days at a time. And they asked her what her secret was to turning her life around. And she said that she had tried quitting smoking for years and it didn't work. She kept on falling back into the same habit. But then she just made a really small change, and I can't remember exactly what this change was. I think it was something really simple like drinking water or something like that. She made this really tiny change that was really seemingly unnoticeable. And from that one change that she was really able to nail, she started looking at other aspects of her life that she could change. And eventually she started replacing all of her unhealthy habits with really good habits. And once she started really mastering these habits, she just kept on moving on to the next habit, which she was able to master. And then after a couple of years, she looked back at her life and her life had completely changed just from making these small habit changes. And she was able to turn herself from someone who was smoking a packet of cigarettes a day, living a really unhealthy lifestyle, to someone who was really healthy and able to run marathons. This book really inspired me, and one of the biggest takeaways from this book to me was that whether you're happy in your life or you're unhappy, you can completely turn your life around by making small changes in your life. And these small changes really compound and can make huge impacts later on in life. So here are some small changes that I've personally made in my life, which I believe have given me a really big impact in my life. So I hope you enjoy these habits, and I hope they have an impact on your life as well. So the first one is setting goals for myself. I like to set myself daily, weekly, and yearly goals. And these goals help me stay on the right track with the person that I want to become. Setting goals, whether they're big goals or small goals, can really help you stay motivated and excited about your future, especially when you start making progress towards your goals and start hitting them. They can be financial goals, for example, saving up for a home deposit. They can be fitness goals, for example, working out at least 3 times a week. I started setting myself goals just a couple of years ago when I was 19 and I just started my personal finance journey. I started by setting myself salary goals, and then I set myself a goal of saving up for a home deposit. And honestly, at the time, these goals seemed really impossible and really far out of reach when I did set them myself. But I can happily say that eventually I did achieve them. So if I can do it, then you can do it as well. So while you are thinking about your goals, I think that something that's really helped me is thinking about the person that I want to be in 5 years, 10 years, and 15 years time, and start thinking about what that person would do and what kind of goals that person would accomplish, and I base my goals off that. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you give this video a like, and if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, because I do produce regular videos about personal finance and investing. So if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure you subscribe for more. and definitely turn that button blue. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. So the second habit is to take care of your health. Investing in your health is really important because not only will this be a really good financial decision for you later on in life, because you'll have less medical bills and less problems later on in life, but your quality of life will also be way better in the long term. And full disclosure, I am not somebody who is like a complete fitness person or a beacon of health, but I do try my best to eat as healthy as possible and to try and work out at least 3 times a week. And these habits have really helped me stay positive, feel healthy, and just feel good every day, and also get those gains. So here are some things that I've incorporated into my life to try and be healthy on a regular basis. So the first thing that I do is I buy groceries and I cook at home as much as possible, because not only is it healthier, but it's also cheaper as well. So the second thing that I did was also invest in some really good pillows to help with my sleep, and also some blinds which block out the light to also help with my sleep. I believe that sleep is really important, and it is really important to invest in things which can give you a better sleep. Another thing that I do is I do try to go to the dentist and the doctor just to get some checkups and ensure that everything's working the way that it should be. I also bought this electric toothbrush, which is amazing, and it cleans my teeth so well, and it actually feels like I've just gone to the dentist each time I brushed my teeth. And finally, the last thing I do is I try to exercise at least 3 times a week, or daily if I can. And I would love to know what you guys do down in the comments to try and make yourself healthier and more fit. I would love to know what you guys are doing. So the third thing which has made me happier and more financially free is spending time on things which bring me value. A lot of people ask me all the time how I manage to juggle a full-time job, a YouTube channel, and also side hustles, and still be able to sleep, see my friends, and do all the things that people do. And my secret to this is keep working. Work harder. Why isn't this video done yet? I'm just joking. I don't have a twin sister, and very sadly, I only have 24 hours in a day, and I have the same amount of hours in a day as you do. I also have the same amount of hours in a day as Elon Musk, which is just crazy because Elon Musk still manages to eat, sleep, I guess do all those regular people things, and still run 2 wildly successful companies like SpaceX and Tesla. So if he can do those things in 24 hours, then I think that we can do those things too if we can try to manage our time better. I believe that it's all about how we choose to spend our time in a day that really counts. Because what you spend time on actually becomes your life at the end of the day. So personally, I only really like to spend time on things that bring me value. And I like to maximize the amount of time that I spend on these things. For example, my YouTube channel and my side hustles. And I spend a limited amount of time watching TV. So I think that it is really important to have a look at your life and really prioritize the things which are important to you. The fourth habit is to track your expenses and to try and save as much money as you can. Money isn't all there is to life, but it can give you the freedom of what you can do in the future. So the first step to getting better with managing your money is to actually start tracking your expenses and to see what you spend money on. When I first started tracking my expenses, it really shocked me, but it also gave me that motivation to do better and to spend less money on things that were a bit meaningless to me. So here are some things that I personally did to try and track my expenses and to cut things out of my budget which I really didn't need anymore. So the first thing that I did was I downloaded this app called Money Brilliant, and this really helps me categorize all of my expenses and to see all of them in the one place. After this, I reviewed all of my expenses and I had to think about which things I didn't really need anymore and which things I could cut out of my budget. And if you do have debt, it's a good idea to make a plan for how you're going to pay off your debt. And pay yourself first, which means that whenever you do get paid, try and save and invest a regular portion of your salary. And the final thing that I did was try and save as much as possible on essential purchases like electricity, food, and utilities. And if you'd like to learn more about how you you can save money without sucking all of the fun and joy from your life, I've also put a link to a video here that you can check out. So the fifth habit is to invest your savings. And investing is really important so that you can take advantage of that compound interest and get rich over time. If you start with an initial investment of $1,000 into a low-cost ETF and you make regular contributions of $200 per month with an annual return of 5% each year, after 30 years that $73,000 investment will be worth $163,000. And this is the power of compound interest. And this is the reason why wealthy people just keep getting wealthier over time. People really overestimate what they can achieve in a year, but they underestimate what they can achieve in 30 years. And if you are consistent with your investments, you will be able to get rich over time. And it is really important that you try to start investing as early as possible so you can take advantage of compound interest. So those are my 5 habits that have helped me be happier and also more financially free. I hope you enjoyed this video and found some use out of it. Make sure you give this video a like and turn that button blue if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already subscribed for more regular videos about personal finance and investing. And if you'd like to join the community and talk more about our investing and our personal finance journey, I've also put a link down in the description below to my Discord, which is basically like a chat room where our community is just talking about our own personal finance goals and our journey with personal finance. So if that's a community that you'd like to join and you sound interested in, make sure you click the link and join the Discord. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! And if you like this video and you'd like to see some more videos, I've put some links to some videos here that you can check out. So make sure you click the links and I'll see you in the next video.